Hello, everybody. It is me, Martinez-Bateman. I am the CEO of New Coyote. We are an equity and communications consulting firm here in the Pacific Northwest. That means that we do things like make grant inquiries on behalf of our clients to other progressive organizations that could give us money. It's one of the things I did today. I'm trying to I think I've said it before, I'm trying to add in what I do today because a lot of people are like, I still don't really understand what you guys do. And the truth is we do a lot. We do equitable communications. And so that is a style of communicating and a set of principles with how we communicate with regard to speaking so that other people can understand us, speaking so that the things that we say are not only heard but can be acted on if there's a call to action in there. That can be anything like voting, or it can be like mobilizing, or it can be like, hey, we need some support. We need some money here. That being said, I spend most of the weekend engaging with and then running away from the news. This is an evergreen statement at this point. The news in this country is frightening, and it's terrifying, and it's triggering, and especially for those of us experiencing marginalization. But also for any of us who don't want this country to fall into fascism. And I'm speaking about literally everything I saw in the news this whole weekend. It's not just one thing, it's a barrage. And that is part of this whole thing. Part of a descent into fascism is designed to make us all feel scared and isolated and alone. And it's working, and people are acting out, and people are I'm not talking about people who are shooters. They're not acting out, they're killing people. That's a different thing. And also when we see in the world that a lot of people are feeling really scarce and scared, and a lot of people in the sphere around us, in our actual day-to-day lives, are feeling kind of scary, it's because we're all feeling this thing and we're all acting in different ways. And we're doing that according to a fascist rollout plan. And what I can say, what I've said literally hundreds of times before at this point, is that the only way I know how to deal with this, there are other ways to deal with this, I'm sure of it, but here's what I know. The way I know how to deal with that is to try to understand what is being pressed down upon me, and also where am I letting myself be pressed. That's a fuzzy line. You're never going to know 100%. But when I see the structures of oppression that are sort of squatting on my life, where am I being permissive with those structures? And where can I say, no, not here. You don't get to have this. Because there are some places of oppression in this society that I need to cooperate with for my safety. And there are also some places that I perceive that to be the case, but it is not the case because I have more power than I'm giving myself credit for. And part of that is because I've been trained to not understand where I hold power, right? That's a beneficial handicap that I've been stuck with as a person in a marginalized environment. But it's honestly a beneficial handicap that everyone has been stuck with. If you're seeing me say this, there are a lot of places where you've been told you hold less power than you hold because someone else is making money off of you being smaller than you actually are. And that is a true thing. So what I do is I ask myself, what part of this day is being taken up by a fascist and racist, homophobic, cis, sexist, white supremacist agenda that doesn't need to go there? Do I need that in my shower in the morning? Do I need that to keep me from eating my meals? Do I need that to keep me from living my life, because fascism or no fascism, I have one life to live, and it's this one. And if I'm going to let that bulldoze the little bit of joy that I can fucking rip from this universe, that I can maintain despite these dark times, then I've lost. Yes, it's horrible. It's very bad. We should be worried. And also, please still, and I'm talking to myself when I say this, and you can listen to this conversation, please still go outside. Please still enjoy your body. Please still eat food. Please still love on your friends. Please still call the people that you love and tell them that you love them. Please. I know I don't tell people that I love them a lot. Most of the people who know me are watching this like, but if it is a time to access your fucking humanity and go deep on that, it's now. Because that is, the fascist thing is the opposite of the human spirit. That's the advantage that we have as opposition here. Fascists might have money and power, and apparently now the Supreme Court on their side. And we have the human spirit. And I don't know if that's enough, but it's what I got. So I'm going to embrace that. If I have an intention this week, that's what it is. I wanted to update y'all on my dog. I said last week that she was very sick, but she was getting better. She got way better over the weekend, and she is a little bit thin now from being sick last week, so we're going to feed her up. But she is much improved, basically back to normal. Knock on wood. There's still stuff going on. We're still talking to her vet, but if you are giving your dog Carprovet and they have blood in their stool, stop giving them Carprovet. No one told us that. As soon as we stopped giving her Carprovet, her health improved amazingly within 4 fucking hours. That is all I'm going to say about that. See y'all on Thursday.